Welcome to another episode of Cooking Cookie. Merry Christmas, everybody. How do you like my hat? Isn't that just the most adorable thing? I'd put it on again, but I can't turn it back off. So we're going to have to wait till the end of the show to see this thing again. Anyway, we're going to make some eggnog today. Woo, love the eggnog. But before I show you the eggnog, I have to show you a couple pictures. Well, I told you before he couldn't come today. I mentioned that Emerald might be here for our taping of the eggnog episode, but he couldn't make it today. So I'm just going to show you a couple of pictures from a party that he came, one of my parties that he came to. Whoops. Okay, this was a couple of years ago. This is my, can you see that? That's my nephew posing with a picture of Emerald. Emerald is the most wonderful guy. He'll pose with anybody. And he was offering bottles of wine to everybody. Let me show you another picture here. Isn't that another? That's another one of another nephew of mine. And I don't know why, but he had camouflage on. See the hat he was wearing? And again, he was offering a bottle of wine. And I have one more here. This is my sister-in-law having a good time, having a good conversation with Emerald. I don't know why I said Arnold. And she's got her eggnog in her hand. Woo, eggnog. Okay, here we go for our eggnog recipe. Are we ready? I am. Okay, folks. What you do now is you get 6 eggs and you separate the yolks and the whites. And so right here I have my 6. It won't let me quite show you. Oh, this is right. There we go. We have our 6 egg yolks right in here, baby. All right, you see them. And in here, over here, I have my egg whites, but I'll tell you about those later. Right now, we just got to keep them separate. Okay, we're going to add some sugar to this. Oh, excuse me a second. Here, put that over there. Okay. Now, what you do is you get your 6 egg yolks. And you just put in just a little, or actually a little bit of the milk. And we're going to put in a total of 3½ cups of milk. But right now we're just going to put a little bit in there just to help with the mixing. And then we're going to pour in our 1 3/4 cup of sugar. And while we're doing this is going to be the mixing process. Oh, it needs a little bit more milk. Okay. So that this can get good and mixed with the sugar. Okay, mix, 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 mix. Oh, by the way, this eggnog recipe was Ronald Reagan's favorite eggnog recipe. When he was president of the United States, you all remember him, he used to say to make batches of this at Christmas time. It was his request, and that's how I got the recipe. His White House chef was on one of the morning news shows, and he said that he makes this every year. So I said, well, if it's good enough for Ronald Reagan, it must be good enough for us. Okay, after you do this and get that all mixed up, well, because you want that sugar to dissolve in there, get that mix, 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 mix. Then you start adding more of your milk, the remainder of your 3½ cups of milk, I should say. But anyway, this is really potent stuff too, though. When people come to my house for Christmas, for my Christmas Eve party, they don't ask how I'm doing. They say, "Where's the eggnog? Where's the bowl at?" So that's how popular this eggnog has gotten. Okay, got that mixed real well. Okay, now we're going to add a tablespoon of vanilla. And make it real vanilla. Don't use the imitation stuff. It doesn't taste the same. You want it to really have that wonderful vanilla flavor. And if it's a little extra vanilla, that's okay too. You can never have too much vanilla in my books. All right, and then we have here next is our heavy cream. We use 3 cups of heavy cream. Not light cream, but heavy cream. And this is one of those times I don't care about the calories. It's eggnog, for Pete's sake. Anyway, mix, 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 mix. Pour in your 3 cups of cream. Heavy cream. Woo! This is going to be good stuff, folks. Okay, got all that cream in there. Next, okay, guys, this is the good stuff. Check it out. Right here. Do you know what this is? You see this bowl right here? We've got 2.5 cups of booze going in here, let me tell you. It's 1/2 cup of rum, 1 cup of brandy, and 1 cup of bourbon. Here we go. And I am going to put that in while I mix. You got to keep mixing. That's what he's told us. That's what this White House chef said to do. Keep mix, mix, mix. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. Get in there. Okay, here we go. I say here we go a lot, don't I? All right, the next thing that we would be doing is chilling it. This would be going in the refrigerator now for at least a couple of hours and let that get cold. But for the sake of TV, here we go. I'm going to show you what these egg whites are for right now. Hear my bells? It's not my brain, in case you were thinking that. Alrighty, here we go. We open up this thing here. Pour the 6 egg whites into your mixer. You get the whipping, this blade right here, the whipping blade, I guess that's what you call that. And we're going to whip these up until they have stiff peaks. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. I guess I shouldn't sing. My family begs me not to sing, but I can't help it. I just love music. So now you know, I'm a band singer. This is the way it goes. We're almost there. See how it's done? Okay. Here we go. Will even help make up some of this stuff. Oh, nope, see, it's not ready yet. It's too loose still. We gotta go a little bit longer. I wonder if Obama's tried this. Probably not. No comment. That's all I'll say. I don't think he's that much fun. Oh, perfect. See, you got little peaks there. Let me show you here. See, got your little peaks. See it stretches there. Okay, got our peaks. Now what we're going to do, after this has been in the refrigerator for at least a couple of hours, then we're going to add our little froth in there. And then mix that in, gently mix that in so it's nice and thick and rich and foamy. And then we're going to add a tablespoon of nutmeg. Oh, and this is what really makes it taste so good and yummy. Yummy-licious. Oh, there we go. Our first batch of eggnog for the season. I cannot believe it. And you know what? I didn't even bring me a cup back here to taste it. But you know how I'm gonna do it? I'm gonna try a little taste anyway for you. I have to show you that I like it, huh? Okay, here's my little taste. Oh my gosh. Did I get it foamy on my mouth? Guess what? I'm going for another taste. That is so doggone good. Okay. Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Well, I hope you guys really do have a very Merry Christmas. Honest to goodness. I wish you guys nothing but the best. Like I said, happiness and good health. God bless you all. Thank you for coming to Cooking Cookie. Love you, people. See you next year. You mean it never taped?